Welcome to this week's WP Week, your go-to roundup of all things WordPress and beyond. Today's episode is sponsored by Costa, WP Shell, and WP Job Openings plugin. Costa delivers lightning-fast load times, enterprise-grade security, and automatic daily backups powered by Google Cloud's premium tier network. With WP Shell, learn how to self-host your WordPress site on a VPS or dedicated server. Configure Nginx, PHP, MariaDB, Redis, Postfix, and more. Over 25 free lessons. And WP Job Openings is the easiest way to set up a professional career page and start accepting applications in just minutes. Let's start with what's been making waves online. Automattic, the company behind WordPress.com, has sent a trademark notice to Kevin Geary, the creator of Automatic.css, claiming that the name is nearly identical to its own. The story picked up steam after Matt Mullenweg himself commented on Kevin's public post on X, saying, "We also own Automatic.com. You had to know this was a fraught naming area." The exchange has stirred quite a debate about naming, branding, and fair use in the open source space. Over in the WordPress development world, the plugins team, working with the Meta team, has rolled out automatic security scans and reporting for plugin updates through the Plugin Check plugin. This is another strong step toward ensuring code safety and transparency in the plugin ecosystem. Meanwhile, WordPress 6.9 Beta 2 is now available for testing, bringing over 33 editor updates and fixes since Beta 1, including 28 tickets resolved in WordPress core. The WordPress AI team also reached a big milestone with the Abilities API now merged into the beta, completing server-side integration. Their next focus will be on the client side, plus ongoing work on the AI Experiments plugin, PHP AI Client, and a major MCP adapter refactor. Ryan Welcher's October roundup for developers highlighted enhancements in Gutenberg, performance improvements, and new tools for WordPress professionals. Looking ahead, the State of the Word 2025 is officially scheduled for December 2 in San Francisco. The same day WordPress 6.9 will be released. The event will feature demos, previews of upcoming features, and a live Q&A with Matt Mullenweg. The global WordPress community has also been active. The Campus Connect Cartago Covao 2025 event in Costa Rica made history as the first Campus Connect in Latin America, led by Lydia Arroyo Vargas and her team, who guided students through workshops and a 5-session web challenge to build real WordPress sites. Over in Pakistan, WordCamp Islamabad 2025 brought together students, developers, and creators for 2 days of collaboration, learning, and contribution. Security, however, remains a central theme this week. 2 critical vulnerabilities were found and patched in the King Addons for Elementor plugin, which affected over 10,000 sites. Another vulnerability in the Anti-Malware Security and Brute Force Firewall plugin impacted more than 100,000 sites, but has since been patched. A serious privilege escalation flaw in the WP Freeio plugin was also discovered, allowing attackers to assign themselves admin roles, thankfully fixed in the latest version, though not before being actively exploited. And WordFence uncovered a sophisticated malware campaign where rogue plugins concealed credit card skimmers within fake PNG files, targeting WooCommerce sites with encrypted payloads and dynamic backdoors. In product updates, WooCommerce 10.3.4 is out with performance improvements and PayPal fixes. Beyond the WordPress sphere, ChatGPT Go, OpenAI's affordable version, is now available in 98 countries, while Google Labs and DeepMind launched Pomelli, an AI marketing tool aimed at helping small businesses build campaigns. Microsoft and OpenAI have also locked in their partnership through 2032, confirming Microsoft's 27% stake, valued at $135 billion. There's also movement in partnerships and acquisitions. Modular DS announced a new partnership with Patchstack, integrating its vulnerability database into their systems and releasing a new Patch and Protect add-on for active site protection. Meanwhile, HubSpot is set to acquire XFunnel, a company specializing in analyzing how brands appear in AI-generated answers. Community-wise, BobWP celebrated a huge milestone with OpenChannels.fm, formerly Do the Woo, reaching 700 episodes, a journey that's included over 560 guests and 39 co-hosts. On a more somber note, layoffs hit StellarWP and Liquid Web. David Johnson and Devin Walker both reflected publicly, expressing sadness and frustration over the losses. noting that profit-driven decisions can deeply affect morale and creativity within teams. In hiring news, Google is looking for a staff software engineer to lead SiteKit development and its integration with Google's broader ecosystem. Beeper launched a 50,000 bounty program to encourage developers to build new messaging bridges, while hosting Several exciting new projects were announced this week. Tammy Lister introduced Ability Explorer, a plugin that discovers and documents all abilities registered via the new Abilities API. The Internet Archive Wayback Machine Link Fixer aims to combat link rot, while Matt Medeiros' PodLoom plugin lets you embed Atarim introduced Inner Circle, a team of 6 AI teammates that collaborate on design, UX, copy, SEO, QA, and project management directly inside websites. Other launches include LCP Optimizer, Universal Pro for improving core web vitals, GitHub Copilot instructions for plugin developers. Today, a new RSS reader for iOS by Jake Spur. And before we wrap up, a couple of reflections from the community. Jono Alderson shared a detailed visualization of how the WordPress ecosystem's influence ultimately traces back to Matt Mullenweg, sparking fresh discussion about governance and transparency. Meanwhile, Aruba Ahmed shared her experience building a plugin in under an hour using Cursor AI, calling it a pair programming. That wraps up this week's episode of the WP Week podcast. Thanks for listening to the WP Week podcast, sponsored by Kinsta, WP Shell, and WP Job Openings. Stay tuned, stay updated, and as always, keep contributing to make WordPress better for everyone.